With regards to Bitcoin's price today, I think it is good that we're going to talk about two kind of strategies, one for investors and one for short-term traders. Now, the long-term, I think in terms of long-term trend, we're looking at Bitcoin prices going upwards. Why do we say that? Because the hash rate year to date has actually increased 200%. So we're looking for the fact that it used to be 15 million terahashes per second. Now it's at 51 million terahashes per second. So what does this mean for long-term investors? You're clearly seeing that miners are willing to continue to mine Bitcoin, even though the prices are clearly very much lower than their cost of mining. So if you look at the global BTC mining, or at least the kind of they call it analysis, you're looking at anywhere from Fundstrat saying that it's $8,000, Morgan Stanley saying that it's 8,600, and we have CoinShares that says it's at 6,004. So if you look on the global average, you're looking anywhere from $6,500 to about $7,000 for cost of mining. But also, you're looking for the fact that they are now dedicating more money into research and development in the whole Bitcoin space. So that is one of the key factors, especially if you're a long-term investor. You are probably looking at, should I be buying Bitcoin now? And I think the clear answer is yes, although you don't know whether or not Bitcoin could actually go back down below 6,000, which is around the $5,800 range. And that is probably when you can consider, putting more money in. But however, at the moment now, you can see that for especially those who are short-term trading, you're looking at the range. So the range we're looking at right now is anywhere from 6,250 to about 6,600. But observe the wicks on our charts. You will notice that if you are someone who is doing leverage, regardless of whichever platform that you're using, anything that is 25x and above kind of brings your liquidation price kind of close to those wicks, if you realize. So there's kind of a lot of market manipulation happening, and it's very frustrating, especially if you're someone who is a short-term trader. So it's either you go for entry prices literally at the tip of the wicks, right? Whether is it longing or shorting, so that way your liquidation price is kind of far off, or you're gonna have to dedicate more margin to a trade and you reduce your overall leverage. So that way we're recommending probably about 5x, no more than 10x. That way you won't get taken out or stopped out too easily or too quickly. Give yourself more room to grow, guys. Especially if you're someone who is, whether you're either long-term or short-term trading, I would personally, from my opinion, all right, obviously this is non-financial advice, I would prefer to go long rather than short. Yes, I understand there's quite a bit of news happening with regards to the Bitcoin ETF. So you have quite a number of dates. So here are the dates that you probably can take note of. You're looking for the fact that Bitcoin, in terms of the ProShares ETF, that will be on the 23rd of August. Bitwise ETF will be 7th of September. Direction will be 21st of September. And CBOE or Van Eck Solid X ETF will be 30th of September. So with this kind of very, very short timeline and time frame, it is great for short-term traders, but the direction will not be too clear until after all this ETF has passed. If you remember last year, you remember that Bitcoin was going through quite a number of spikes and volatility because of a lot of hard forks. This time around, this year, the theme seems to be the Bitcoin ETF play. And all market makers are focusing on moving the prices based on whether or not it gets delayed or rejected. And I think overall, from my personal opinion, most will get rejected until probably BAKKT, or they call it BART, right, will be announced or launched tentatively in November. If you want to stay updated with the latest blockchain and cryptocurrency news, do catch us every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 8 AM Eastern Standard Time or 8 PM Singapore Standard Time. Consider subscribing to our channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell. We'll see you in the next episode.